Good evening, everyone. This is Jason, the Headlight Guy, and this is a big one. This is the 2023 and up Newmar Dutch Star. Took a lot of redesigning and some different bracketry. So there's some bracketry that I had to redesign. So we finally got bracketry figured out. Now here we have the OEM Dutch Star light, and over here we have the basic retrofit light. And then I also will demonstrate the laser projector upgrade. On this light, like normal, we're going to do a comparison. So we're going to start off with our standard Sylvania Silver Star. And then we're going to go to our Morimoto MLED 2.0. Then we're going to go XB LED 2.0. Then the 3.0. Then we're going to try out the GTR lighting bulb. Premium Amazon bulb, and then an Amazon basic bulb. So again, this is just a big comparison, no smoke and mirrors, and these are it's a bi headlight, so there's only one bulb and there's a shield that lowers. So we're going to do another active test and do a comparison, and let me know what you think. Alright, we have a new setup this year. So new house, new neighborhood, new things. So I'm using my neighbor's garage door across the street from me, and that's about 84 feet away. So this is a standard projector with a Sylvania Silver Star bulb. As you can see, the cutoff is right there. And this light comes in at 166 lux on the low beam, and we'll activate the high beam right here. There's your high beam. And that comes in at 214 lux. Next up, we're going to do the Amazon bulb. Alright, so now we have the basic Amazon bulb. These come in at $49.99, and the low beam comes in at 104 lux. So it's actually worse than the halogen bulbs. As you can see, it's very faint compared to the halogen, and we got a weird dip over here. A lot of foreground is right here and right here. Not good, not even light distribution. So now let's hit the high beam on this. You can see it's not even close to being right. That light is way off. There's no centered hotspot, no nothing. And that hotspot comes in at 131 lux. Still not even as bright as the halogen bulb low beam side. Next up, the premium Amazon bulb. Now we have the Amazon premium bulb installed, and as you can see, it's not much better. This bulb came in at $89.99, and I widened up the camera a little bit so you can see this hot spot here. There's a random hot spot here. And there's like a big dead spot right here, which is going to be right in front of your coach while you're driving, so you don't want a dead zone while you're driving. But still maintaining that big cutoff. This is more of an ECE style cutoff with a bigger slope. Now let's go ahead and hit that high beam. That comes in at 131 lux. And again, you still see that big dead zone right there? You're not going to see much in front of you with that. And the big flaw in this design is that LED bulbs, as you can see, halogen bulb has full 360 degree lighting. Almost all LED bulbs that are made are going to have one side, nothing, and another side. So chips on each side, and that's it. So that's the big flaw in why we get these dead zones. So I'm going to take out this bulb, and then I'm going to throw in the older Morimoto XB 2.0. Alright, so we got the XB 2.0 installed. As you can see, this one does a little bit better. It's got a nice hot spot right here. That's it. There's really nothing going on over here. You got something going on a little bit right there, but then there's a big dead zone right there. So again, dead zone, and lack of visibility for that. So this one comes in a little bit better. It's 182 lux on the low beam. I'm gonna activate the high beam now. Again, see the dead zone, still dead over here. And this one comes in at the brightest so far, 244 lux. So we'll move on from this one, and we'll move on to the GTR lighting. Here we have the GTR lighting. This one does a little bit better, but then also a little bit worse. So what we have going on right now is a double cutoff line. So we can't really depict which one is very accurate. And we did gain a little bit of light over here. A little bit of light over here, a little bit less dead zones. And this bulb comes in at 184 lux on the low beam. On the high beam, it performs better than the Morimoto XB 2.0. We still have a little bit of a dead zone over here. We still have good spotting over here. But still, these little bit of dead zones is kind of important too with the high beams on. And this high beam comes in at 209 lux. Now we have the Morimoto XB 3.0. This bulb comes in at $190. And as you can see, we still have a little bit of an issue with the cutoff here. See how it just drops and slopes? And it's kind of a dead zone right there with lighting. Still got a little bit of a dead zone over here with lighting. Got a little bit of light right there, but still a lot of dead zone. So all these areas, there's really no light going in front of your vehicle. And like I said, this one comes in at 189 lux on the low beam. And when we activate the high beam, it's super concentrated. And that's where I take my measurements from. So that extreme hot spot right there, one big hot spot, comes in at 298 lux, which is the highest performing so far. So now we're going to move away from all the plug and play LED bulbs, and we'll try out the retrofits. Alright, so now we have the by LED retrofit, and I zoomed it out just a little bit, just so you can see all the actual width that's going on within the projector. So as you can see, we've gained width right here. We don't have that giant slope of a cutoff. We have a DOT style cutoff, and the light runs nice and all even right there. All this foreground is right here. So you have a ton of foreground. You don't have any dead zones. Everything is nice and accurate. These lights are measuring in at 743 lux on the low beam. And on the high beam, we're coming in at 984 lux. As you can see, we still keeping our good foreground. No dead zones anywhere. And we still have that nice concentration of light right in front of you while still maintaining the width. That's the whole idea behind the LED projector. The LED is designed optically around the LED chip versus a universal plug and play bulb application. So this is the basic by LED retrofit. Give me 1 second and I'll fire up the laser projector. Alright, this is the last and final projector. We have the laser projector. So this is a laser assisted projector. And currently, as you can see, we still keep all the nice foreground. We still got the nice big center hotspot. We have the nice width that's going across. It's much brighter. And that is coming in right now at 879 lux. So touch brighter than the basic bi LED. But where it really shines is in the high beam. So you get that big laser assist hotspot. You still keep all that width. And then you get the big hotspot. But the hotspot is so big right now, it just threw off my exposure. So this hotspot is coming in at 1211 lux. That is bright. And that is one big hotspot. So all these lights in the video, nobody has sent me anything. Everything has been R&D'd by me. The bracketry has been done for months and many nights, and a lot of help from a lot of people to help me get these designed properly. All the LED bulbs, everything is purchased by me. Nothing was given to me. So this is just real world testing to show you guys the actual true output of lights, and hopefully to save you guys some headaches from making your decisions on when you want to do your light upgrades and what do you want to do with your light upgrades. You guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll do my best to assist you. Thanks for watching, and hopefully somebody learned something today, and hopefully I saved some people some money from buying junk.